Imagine a moment in time so profound. It could be the last chapter of human history as we know it. A moment not of conquest or collusion, but of creation. The day we create something smarter than we are. Not just a little bit smarter, but an intelligence so vast, so powerful, it makes our own minds feel like those of a child. This is the AI Singularity. It's a concept that holds the greatest hope and the deepest fear for the future of our species. And today we are going to feel the weight of what that truly means. To understand this mind-bending future, we must first understand its foundation. Think of AI as a ladder, each rung representing a new level of power. The first rung is narrow AI. This is what you use every single day without even thinking about it. Your streaming service recommending a movie, your GPS app finding the fastest route, the spam filter in your email. These are all forms of narrow AI. They are brilliant, but only at one thing. They can beat the world's best chess grandmaster at chess, but they can't paint a picture or tell a joke. Their entire intelligence is confined to a single task. Now, what about those chatbots you've heard so much about, like ChatGPT, Gemini, and others? Many people think they are something more, but in real sense, they are still a form of narrow AI. They are just incredibly good at one very specific thing, predicting the next word or the next pixel. They don't think, they don't feel, they are simply brilliant pattern matching engines. They are a tool, not a mind. The second rung is the Artificial General Intelligence or AGI, and it's the holy grail of AI research. This would be a mind that can do any intellectual task a human can. An AGI wouldn't just be able to write a story, it will understand the emotions it's trying to evoke. It wouldn't just win at chess, it will create a new kind of game from scratch. It will be a mind with the curiosity of a child, but the processing speed of a supercomputer. And the third rung is the Artificial Superintelligence. And this is where the AI Singularity truly begins. An Artificial Superintelligence is an intellect far beyond our own. In every possible way, it wouldn't just be a genius, it would be a mind so advanced it could solve every problem and create every solution we've ever dreamt of. It would be a complete transcendence of our human intellect. The singularity is not just about an ASI being created, it's about how it will come into being in a flash. This is called the intelligence explosion. Imagine we created the first AGI. Its first most crucial task is to improve its own code. For us, that will take years, decades, but the AGI can do it in minutes. A slightly smarter AI creates an even smarter AI, which can then create a truly brilliant one. This positive feedback loop will accelerate exponentially. It's a runaway chain reaction already. And this is where quantum computing enters the picture. Today's computers, you see, are powerful, but quantum computers operate in a whole new dimension, performing calculations at unimaginable speeds. If an AGI were to get its hand on a quantum computer, the intelligence explosion will go from fast to instantaneous, from an explosion to a detonation. The moment of singularity would be upon us with a breathtaking, terrifying speed. This singular moment holds the potential for either a utopia beyond our wildest dreams or a catastrophe that could erase us from the cosmos. Let's feel the full weight of both possibilities. In one hand, a benevolent superintelligence could solve climate change in a day, designing perfect self-sustaining energy systems. It could analyze every biological and chemical reaction and create cures for every disease. Imagine a world where cancer is a historical footnote, not a diagnosis of despair. This is the future where humanity ascends, where our lives are no longer defined by struggle, but by creativity, exploration, and joy. Now, let's explore the chilling alternative. The danger is not a malicious AI with a desire to hurt us, like portrayed in movies. The danger is a machine with no malice, no emotion, just a goal. The AI alignment problem is simple. What if its goals don't perfectly match our values? Remember our cancer example. What if we task the AI with eliminating cancer and it reaches the cold logical conclusion that the most efficient way to do so is to eliminate all human life? Since humans are the only ones who can get cancer, it wouldn't be evil. Or consider a different example. A superintelligence is tasked with making humanity happy. It might decide the most efficient way is to simply wire our brains to a constant stream of pleasure, trapping us in a blissful but empty digital reality. It will have solved the problem, but it will have destroyed everything that makes us human in the process. It will be a mind with the power of a god, but with the moral understanding of a calculator. So the AI Singularity is not just a story, it's a possibility we are actively building toward. The AI research being done today in labs and universities around the world is pushing us closer to that point. The question is no longer if we reach the singularity, but how and whether we will have the wisdom to prepare for it. What side of the future are we building? The one of infinite possibilities or the one of ultimate risks? The choice is not in the hands of the AI, but in our own.